Okay, time to move Magpie in. Well, I had a thought, because I have those sometimes, believe it or not. The only two houses that she can afford are these two up here, which are like the two starter houses that you usually end up using. And because I usually can't be friggin' bothered to build my own house. So, we pick one of these two houses and then you can just expand. That's a good one because it's a big lot, but it's a little house, so it's quite small, low price. But then when you've got a lot of money, you can turn it into like a mansion because it's such a big lot. I really like doing that. That's a really good starting house, that is. But then I had an idea. I thought we could actually recreate my flat. We'd actually have her living in my flat. I mean, it's a ground floor flat. It's not like in a block of flats. It's a ground floor flat with one floor above it where there's another flat on a terraced street. It's that kind of flat. So we could make it as like a bungalow instead. I mean, you can make... It came in with one of the expansions that you can make like flats or apartments or whatever, but it's a bloody faff, man, and it's not worth the hassle. So we could make it as like a little bungalow, and we could actually make my flat, which would be cool, but I would need somewhere to put it. I don't know, I could just demolish one of these and put it there. Yeah, I don't have many free lots because I've filled them all up with like lots from like, the expansion packs and things. Okay, I reckon we're going to demolish. I will need to go into Edit Town, and then we just demolish you. And then we'll go into build mode, and I'll have to keep an eye on how expensive it's been, because how much has she got? 6.5 grand? Something like that? 6.5 grand, I think, yeah. So if we just want to build on you, we're going to build my flat, guys. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so cool. Which side do we want to be the front? We want to be facing that away, I think. Be facing that away. Okay, my flat. Right, brilliant. Let's start with the front door. That seems like a good idea. So we're going to have the front door like here. Corridor. Corridor into my flat is sort of... Hang on a minute, how big's my bedroom? My bedroom's quite small. Hang on. Move it over a little bit. We'll have the front door like there. Have the front door there. So that's going to be like... Right, there's the front door, then there's a little porchy area, then there's another door. It's got auto roofs on. Oh my god, I used to hate this. It annoyed me so much. Take auto roofs off. Where's the roof thing? Take auto roofs off. There we go. Hate auto roofs, man. So annoying, and it was always on by default. That hasn't put a roof on, has it? No. Good. Can we go to daytime, please? Thank you. Right, my room. My room's very small. My room's like just big enough for a double bed, really. I'd say it's smaller than that, actually. I'd say it's one smaller than that. That's my bedroom. There we go. My bedroom's teeny weeny. And then there's a little divot in, and then there's my gaming room, which is even weenier. Like, I mean, it's really weeny. It's really itty bitty, teeny tiny. I'm just looking at it, actually. There's a bit where the wall comes out like that, and there's a bit there. I don't know what's meant to be there. I mean, this is like where the stairs to the upstairs flat goes. So that I've got like a cupboard under the stairs, but they're not my stairs. The cupboard under the stairs, which would be like there. Yeah. And then that's like my gaming room. That's bigger than my gaming room, but it's going to need to be, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to fit everything in. Oh, this is always annoying when you're trying to create real places in The Sims, because in The Sims you need more room than you need in real life, if that makes sense. There we go, that's the low corridor. Like, my hallway is much narrower than that, but never mind. And then we have the little bathroom. Does the bathroom stick out? No, it doesn't. That would be the bathroom. Oh, in that case, that's much shorter than my corridor is. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Right, and then we've got like we've got a bay window. So that's our bay window. And then we've got like And then it comes in, because that's where the fireplace would have been. There's not a fireplace there anymore, it's been bricked up. That's where the fireplace would have been. And then we've got, it goes across a little bit like that. And then we've got the rest of it along there. And then we've got my tiny kitchen, which I, again, will have to make bigger than it. Because that's the size my kitchen is. My kitchen's tiny, but I'll have to make it bigger than that just to fit everything in it that's in it. So, along like that. There we go, that's my flat. That is my flat in all of its glory. And then we need a little fence. We need a big fence, actually. We need that kind of fence. Make it a bit darker. And we will make the back garden. Which is going to end up being bloody huge. It's not that big. It's nowhere near that big. Jesus Christ, that's massive. My back garden is teeny tiny compared to that. And there should be a back lane running along here as well. We're missing a back lane. Yeah, okay. Oh, does the fence run along there, actually? No, it doesn't. Why does my back garden look so big on here when it's not in real life? Oh. That's interesting. Right, doors. Now this is going to be annoying. I need to find... There's one door, isn't there, which covers 2 squares. Is it that one? Is it that one? That's the one. That is the one. Now I have to say, my door, my front door, is not a front door. It's a normal door being, like, used as a front door. My God, my flat looks like such a shithole from the outside, honestly. It's nicer inside, I promise, but it's the kind of flat that you would walk past and think, oh my God. Oh God, we won't knock on that door, Jesus. It's probably where the drug dealers live. Mind you, in my town, like, literally every house you walk past is where the drug dealers live. It's just, yeah, quite a lot of drug dealers. Anyway, that's fine. Make all of that white, There we go, that's my front door. My front door isn't as pretty as that. My front door's terrible. Also, it doesn't have a letterbox. Because, you know, this was made in America. They don't have letterboxes. They have mailboxes like that. Which we don't have in Britain, but that's fine. That's fine. How, you're going to make us walk outside to get our post? Honestly. We don't walk outside to get our post. We expect the postie to post the letters through our door. Okay, this door should actually have like a glass window in it, but it doesn't, and I don't think any of the other doors... Yeah, so few of the doors cover 2 squares, you see, so it would have to go like one side or the other. It's always been annoying. Right. Yes. Inside-y doors. My house has quite old doors, because it's the original doors. And the flat is sort of, I don't know when it would have been built 30s, 20s maybe, something like that. So it's not like very old, but you know, it's old enough to have oldish doors. And they're all white. They wouldn't originally have been white, they've been painted white, and they've been painted white so many times that they don't close properly. They do not close properly. I'm not going to be able to fit that there. It's meant to go there, but then I won't be able to fit the bathroom door there. And then the door into there, and then the door into the kitchen, and then the door into the back garden, which again is just an ordinary door, not an actual back door. God, I live in such a shithole, don't I? Right, windows. Windows. Go for the nice cheapy ones. Go white again. And bathroom. That should be frosted glass, but it's not. Gaming room. Nice bay windows at the front. There's a one there. And then there's a one there. And then there's like sort of that in my bedroom. Maybe I should make my bedroom like one less than that. No, because then the gaming room would be too small. I mean, it wouldn't. It would be the size that it is, but I just won't be able to fit everything in. Maybe I will. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Move you all in one. and then move you along one. Yeah, oh man, I need that wall to be like that. These squares are just so restricting. So restricting. We'll see how we go along with that. Maybe we'll just forget about the bit of wall in the gaming room that comes out like that. We'll just forget about that. That's silly. Just forget about it. I mean, it is there in real life, but we'll just forget about it. Shush, we'll forget about it. It's fine. Okay, floor. There is some very nice wood floor, which it costs nothing. Yay! Which is good, because that is what is in my hallway. I mean, it's actually lino, all of this. It's bloody horrible. I freaking hate lino. The bathroom has the same one in it, I think. No, I think it's a different colour, yeah. It's not wood, it's lino. So this is like just bare floorboards, this. But in the real world, it's lino, but we're going to ignore that because it's free. It doesn't cost anything in the game, so that's good. Carpet for the gaming room. It's that kind of carpet. It's a little bit darker than that. Just a little bit. I'd say it tends more towards... yeah, that kind of colour. It's that kind of colour. And then the carpet in my room is... I've gone on to fabric. I meant to go on to geometric. That's the one I wanted. And we will go... where are you, my darling? Stripey! Can we go for a slightly different stripey? That kind of stripey. Ah, that's the way to do it. And it's sort of red, white, sort of... I don't know, what colour's my freaking carpet? No, it's definitely not that colour, Jesus. I mean, it's basically that colour. Maybe make the red a bit darker? Oh, no. It's that one. Is it that one? Yes. That is more or less exactly the carpet in my bedroom. Yes, I know, it's awful, alright? I didn't choose it. It was in there when I moved in, Jesus. Make it a little bit darker. Actually, it doesn't look so bad once it's got furniture in. Oh my god, the walls. Oh Jesus, I'm going to have to put the walls in. The walls are so horrible. Oh, I mean, it is like literally... It's you know, if you've ever been in the kind of flat that landlords just hurriedly decorate so that they can quickly rent it, it's that kind of thing. It's just wallpaper that's been painted over with like the cheapest cream possible and lino that doesn't fit properly and all of this kind of stuff. It's a nice flat. I do actually like the flat. I mean, you know, yeah, I have low standards. It's a nice flat. I mean, it's got a nice feel to it is what I mean. It's nice, it's welcoming, and it's homely. It's just not particularly nicely decorated, but that's fine. I don't know, we need just like a really boring cream. We just need a really boring cream that just to go in every room. Just, I mean, I put a lot of pictures up. Makes it look better. What do we want to go for? I mean, my room has a picture rail. Yeah, you can tell it's an old flat, can't you? It's got a picture rail. But I don't think we have picture rails here. Basically that. I just want to go for that in every room. I mean, it's not quite, you know, it varies slightly from room to room, but basically it's just that in every room. Yeah, that's it. That's my flat. That's my flat. I can't remember what the freaking kitchen looks like. What wallpaper is there in the kitchen? Is that like... there's tiles. There's tiles in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know what my own kitchen looks like. There's tiles. They're just white tiles, though. Kind of... oh, let's say white. They're a bit mucky. They're kind of that colour. Okay, it doesn't really look like that, but that's about the closest we're going to get. The tiles in the bathroom? Only above the sink. Only above the sink. Okay. 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 Outside. What does the outside look like? That is a good question. What does the outside of my house look like? Jesus, I have no idea. It's brick, isn't it? It'll be brick. It'll be brick. We're in England. In Scotland, it wouldn't be brick. Bricks don't exist in Scotland. Not in the part of Scotland where I lived, anyway. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be it. Yeah, that's my house. That's my house. some reason I'm thinking that my house has white walls on the outside. It doesn't, does it? No, it has brick. It's brick. It's a normal... It's got brick. Yeah. I mean, you know, it should have another floor above it where there's another flat. But it's not going to. It's not going to. We're just going to bung a roof on. Right, now we can turn auto roof on. Wow. Okay. Maybe make you a bit smaller. Oh, then you're going to clip through things. Oh, come on, man. Be a bit nice to me. Right, turn it off again. Get rid of the roof. Get rid of the roof. Turn it on. Okay. Change the colour. Because that's a horrific colour for a roof. Jesus. Who has a roof that colour? Go for a nice kind of slate. There we go. There we go. It's my house. Oh, guys. I made my house. Move the bin. Move the bin. I've got 2 bins, of course, because I've got a recycling one. Is that not a thing in America? Do you not have 2 bins? You have your normal bin and then your recycling bin, you know. Some places, they have like 5 bins. There are some places I've seen houses and they have like, they've got, you know, you've got the green bin for rubbish and you've got the blue bin for recycling, right? I've seen people with it who also have brown bins and then like different coloured blue bins, like blue, but it's a different blue. And they have like all these bins lined up and you're like, what? I've got rubbish and recycling. Why do you have special extra bins? Oh, we did used to have, in Scotland, we used to have, we had rubbish and we had recycling, but then we had, you know, like to put like food and stuff, like banana skins and things, like what I throw on the compost heap now. I've got a compost heap where I throw all of that stuff. But like, yeah, like food waste and things. We had a separate little bin for that. It was teeny tiny, it was a little bin for that. But we don't have that down here, apparently, for some reason. Well, it's just a Scottish thing, maybe. Yes, I need a gate on the back. I need a gate on the back, which should go out into the back lane, but there isn't a back lane, so it's just going to be a gate. It's just going to be a little gate. There we go, and... My garden is not that big. Do you know what it is? The fence comes in. The fence comes in because, of course, half of it belongs to upstairs, of course. So... like, yeah, because upstairs' back door would be like there, because that would be like the hallway where his stairs go up to his flat up here. His back door will be there, and then it sort of goes like that. Yes, that's what it does, because then this bit here, so like from here to here, that's all upstairs' back garden. That's why it looked disproportionately big. So yeah, that's my little back garden with the fence there. And the little path. I need to put my little path in. Or you can just paint it on, can't you? And then it doesn't cost anything. That's right. Hang on. I remember all the tricks. If you... Come on. Oh, you've got your thing on. Right. If we paint a little thing around there. And then I've got a bit that sticks out there. Yeah, I was just trying to visualise my own back garden there for a moment. And I need stones and pavings. They're like cement, just like concrete. Just concrete. They're just concrete. Just concrete. That looks about right. I don't know if it is about right, but it looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. Just for my shitty little back garden. There we go. And doop, it's a little path up. And then if we want to take the floor away and then put the floor back over this, just stops you from spraying over it. Doop, and whoops, and doop, and then we'll put some soil down. That's where all my plants are. I say plants, mostly weeds. I did plant some, I planted some daffodils and stuff, which flowered eventually, although there were a lot of weeds as well. But you know, I had daffodils. They flowered very late because I planted them very late, but I had daffodils. And then I had potatoes. I planted my own tetties, man. It was brilliant. And then I dug them up and I had homegrown tetties. Oh, I can actually do that as well. You can plant things in The Sims. I don't know if they have tetties in The Sims, do they? I think they do. I can make her plant things Yeah, this was my teddy patch. Some of them are still in there. I didn't dig them all out. I should maybe do that actually, because the weather's not terrible at the minute and it's probably going to end up pissing it down again sooner or later. So I should go and dig up the rest of my teddies. Oh, nothing like homegrown teddies, man. It's just something nice about putting something that you've grown in a meal and then eating it and you're like, oh, I grew that, man. I grew that. That's homegrown stuff, that is. It's homegrown. Right, okay, let's start putting furniture in. What are we on? 11,000? Blimey. Okay, we do not have much money for, like, furniture and stuff, but that's fine. Oh, this is my flat, guys! This is my flat. It's so nice. You know what it's missing? It's missing my little wall. I've got a little wall at the front. What do we want to go for? Like that. That's my little... Oh, that's a big wall. I need it to be, like, half that size. What are you? You're quite a big wall as well. I need my little wall. Where's my little wall? It's sort of knee height. Knee height. What height are you? No, I need you a wee bit smaller than that. What about you? You're the right height, but you look far too fancy. Oh, come on, man. I just want my little wall. I mean, I could have a teeny tiny wall. That's a bit too little. A little wall. Let's just have a little wall. Okay, that one. Okay, that one. If I can colour it. That's added quite a bit to the price. If I can colour it. Can I colour it? Let me colour it. Oh, I can't colour it. I want to make it look like bricks. Oh, this is irritating. Okay, you know what? Forget about my little wall. I don't need my little wall. It's fine. I can do without my front garden. Right. It's not much of a garden anyway. It's just a little patch of paving slabs with weeds growing between them. Anyway, right. We'll put some stuff in then. Right. We'll start off with the important stuff first. So, bathroom. We put the cheapest toilet that there is. Maybe go for like the second cheapest. There we go. You can go there. And then we need a little sink. Little sink. You'll do. You can go kind of in the window there. You can go there. That's fine. And then we need the shower. Shower. Where are you? Go for... Oh, it's a bit pricier. Looks more... There we go. That. Now, can I actually make the bathroom smaller? Because that is the size my bathroom is. So if I just go back to build mode, go to hand tool. Yes, I can make it smaller because that is the size my bathroom is. But that slightly knackers everything else because because then you want to make the corridor smaller, but then the door... what if I get rid of the doors? Hang on. We'll work this out. Oh, that's really narrow. That's just going to cause problems in the game, isn't it? That's just going to cause problems. There's not going to be enough room. You should be white like the other one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's just going to cause too many problems. We'll just have a slightly bigger bathroom, that's fine. And we'll move you over to there, and we'll move you over a little bit, and then... I was going to say we need a bath mat, but honestly, we you know, it's an unnecessary luxury. She doesn't have very much money at the minute, alright? She's not going to be able to afford to buy the place. Put a little light in there. We can also have a light in there. Put a little one in there. There isn't one in there, but you know. Shut up. Sims get pissy when there aren't lights in rooms, alright? That's the kind of light I have in that bedroom. Though it's got a black lampshade with a pattern on it. It's basically that. Yeah, that's basically it. And then we'll make that white. There we go. What's the light in here? Oh, it's a red lampshade. That's right. The lampshades came with the house, alright? I didn't choose the lampshades. We will make it... Yeah, We'll make it that one again. Only we'll give it a red lampshade. Red. Red. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. God, they're bloody awful, aren't they? Bloody awful. And then the lights in here can go there. And there. And then a little light in the kitchen. I've got a little outdoor light as well on the wall. Go there. There we go. And I actually keep the bin sort of over here. There we go. Okay, next important thing. Kitchen. Yeah, that is bigger than my kitchen is, believe it or not. My kitchen's teeny tiny. Right, my little fridge. Oh god, that's a big fridge. I have a tiny fridge, but tiny fridges don't exist in The Sims. So my fridge is outside there. And then my little kitchen counters. Yeah, those are kind of what my kitchen counters look like, actually. Yeah, my kitchen counters just boring as hell. And this is more kitchen counters than I have. Because like I say, my kitchen is much smaller than this. Much smaller than this. My kitchen's teeny, teeny, tiny. This is a huge kitchen. This is a luxurious kitchen compared to mine. Stick a sink in. What kind of sink do we want that sink? Stick a sink in there. Move that window across. Can we move that window across? Oh, come on, let me move. Oh no, we won't be able to because there's light there, isn't there? Tell you what, I'm going to move the light over to that side. That's not where the light is. Oh, can I tuck it up next to the door? Then can I put the window there? Nope. I'll put the light there. That's not where the light is, but it'll let me move the window here so that like the kitchen units aren't, you know, in the way of it. Okay, I've got my cooker there, but it's not a proper cooker. I've got like a portable cooker. It's actually really good. It's really good, the little portable cookers. Honestly, there's no point buying a proper cooker. Portable cookers are amazing and they only cost like 70 quid and you just plug them into the mains, but it's really good. It's really good. But we're not such things do not exist in The Sims, so we'll just put a normal cooker in. And then, honest to God, in the real world, I have like 1.5 of those benches, and then just the sink crammed in. Like, you know, it's about this big. It's about this big, my kitchen. About that big. Yeah, like that. That would be my kitchen. But if I did it in The Sims like that, there wouldn't be enough room for the sim. There wouldn't be enough room. Now I do have cupboards up here, but we're all getting pretty near the price limit, so we're not going to put them in. And I'm going to put my bed in so that I can sleep, because that's very important. Go for... Okay, that's not what my bed looks like, but it's the cheapest one apart from that one. And that's really not what my bed looks like. It's really not what my bed looks like. Plus, Sims get negative moodlets from really cheap beds. Yeah, Sims get negative moodlets from really cheap beds because they're uncomfortable. My bed's very comfortable, I have to say. I have it crammed up right next to the window to create more room. Because like in the real world, I've got a desk there. But I don't use it for anything, really. It's just a place to put stuff, to be honest. So, yeah, okay, I'll put the bed in the middle. Oh, where's my wardrobe going to go? I don't have a wardrobe. What the hell are you talking about? I don't have a wardrobe. I just keep stuff in the things, the drawers under the bed. But she'll need a wardrobe if she wants to be able to change clothes. So, I think we're pretty much at the price limit. That is what I can afford to make. That is what I can afford so far. She needs a table to sit at when she's eating. So I will put in the table that I've got. Ah, I've got the proportions off a little bit for this. Because my table sits there. And it's got more room than that. So... maybe if I move... I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I was going to say if I move those little outy bits down here, but then that mucks up this. I don't know. I'll just move where I have my table, alright? Because my table's usually here, but there isn't really going to be room for it there. So, my table, yeah, that's the kind of table. That's the sort of thing. It can go under that window instead. Because I'm thinking of moving it to under that window anyway, so There we go. It can go under that window. And then the... yes, my chairs actually do genuinely look like that, right down to the pink cushioning. The pink patterned cushioning. Old second-hand chairs that I got from an auction. That's the thing. We'll make them match the table a little bit, shall we? We'll just put you over there. No, no, no. Change the colour of the wood. Bloody hell. Change the colour of the wood and then there. And the wood. The wood. There we go. And is that it? That is literally all I can afford. Was it 15,500 or 16,500? It may have been 16,500. Maybe I can afford a little bit more. Well, if I can, we'll just buy it when she moves in, alright? But that's it, that's my flat. That is my flat with my garden. Oh my god, I've made my flat. Oh, I'm so excited. It's my flat, guys. Oh. Oh, this is the best thing. Oh, it's so exciting. I've made my flat. I'm starting to understand why people like creating themselves in The Sims. It's really exciting. Right, anyway, let us go back to the town. Oh, I haven't given it a name. Oh, I should name it. Hang on a minute. Edit details. What name? My flat. There we go. That's what we need. I'm not going to tell you my freaking address. Come on. And then if we go back to return to game setup and move in household and good old Magpie. Yeah, she's 16,500. I'll be able to buy her a few more things. My flat furnished. Move her in. On we go. Oh no, the house you've purchased was struck by a small meteor. Fuck me, man. This is how we're gonna start Magpie's journey into the world, is it? It seems to have sustained some minor fire damage. Would you like to accept the challenge of cleaning up after the meteor? Select ignore to return your lot to normal. No, I don't want my flat to have friggin' fire damage, although, to be honest, my flat does have problems. I'm gonna say, as much as I say it's a nice flat, it has problems. I mean, it has more damp problems than fire problems, but... you know what, actually? The way my life is going at the minute, that is exactly the kind of thing that would happen. Let's go for it. Let's accept the challenge. Is it actually going to be on fire? Or is it just going to... Oh no, it's just got some scorch marks that need cleaning up. And some meteors! Some meteor shots. Wow, it's impressive that a meteor hit my house, did absolutely no damage, but left, like, scorch marks inside. That's... How the flippin' heck does that work? But I've got cool bits of meteor all over the place that I can collect, and that stuff's freaking expensive. Oh, my cooker! Oh, my cooker, man! Come on! Replace for 400, Jesus! Again, the way things are going at the minute, that's exactly the kind of shit that would happen, that is. Something happened like that I have to spend all my freaking money on anyway. Right, what time is it? What season is it? It's summer! Ooh, it's summer. I've kind of got her dressed for autumn, since it's autumn in the real world right now. That's fine. She can be dressed for autumn for a while. It's only 3 days until autumn, so that's fine. It's summer. It is... I don't know what day it is. What day is it? It's Sunday. Excellent. That's a good day. It's 11 o'clock at night. So she's going to go to bed, which is probably where I should be as well, because I've stayed up significantly later than I normally do. I don't have work tomorrow. It is my day off tomorrow. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. But yes, I've started going to bed very early since I've started working again. And playing The Sims has got me staying up late. Right, what does she want? Her first want, join journalism career. I used to want to be a journalist when I was in school. Before I gave up on life. I used to want to be sort of, that was kind of the idea I was toying with when I was in school. But I wanted to be out of school so much because being in school made me feel stupid. I just felt stupid in school. I just felt... School didn't agree with me. It just wasn't a thing that I could do. I mean, I wasn't stupid. I'm not actually thick. It's just... It's not an environment I thrived in. I'm a practical learner. I'm not a sitting behind a desk kind of learner. I can't do sitting behind a desk, which means I'd probably be a terrible journalist, actually, coming to think of it. But yeah, that was one of the things I actually toyed with when I was, when they used to ask me, what do you want to be when you're older? I used to be, I used to toy with the idea of journalism. I don't think I'd have been very good at it, but you know what? You know what, Magpie? You can have that one. You want to be a journalist? We're going to do that. I've decided we're just going to follow her lead. We're gonna go with whatever she wants. We're gonna go with it, unless it's unreasonable. We're just gonna go with it, and that is how things are going to proceed. Okay, Magpie, my love. I know that you're a little bit sleepy and you're a little bit cold. You're cold? It's friggin' summer, man. What temperature is it? 14 degrees? 14 degrees, and you've got 14 degrees is not cold. Bloody hell. Don't tell me I've created a southern magpie. Can't deal with the friggin' cold. 14 degrees? That's not cold. What the hell's wrong with you? That's a nice warm temperature, that is. Oh, I'm offline again. Yeah, that'll appear and disappear sporadically. Don't worry about that. Okay, yes, I know you're a bit sleepy and a bit cold apparently, but first things first, I want you to collect all of these. Because I believe we should be able to sell them pretty sharpish. And they might be worth quite a bit of money. And then if we can get more money, you see, we can finish the flat off. We might be able to actually buy proper furniture and stuff like that. You set about collecting all of those, my darling. Yep, I see 123 simoleons. That's not like massively a lot of money, but you know, sell enough of them. We'll be able to get a few things. We'll be able to get my desk and my computer and stuff like that, which will be important. Oh yes, I should probably mention I've got the what's it called, the Master Controller mod installed, which will just, you know, let me fiddle around with the world and things if I ever need to. The Sims is quite bloody glitchy a lot of the time. So yeah, a lot can go wrong in The Sims. It can often get its knickers in a twist and just, you know, things go a bit wrong. And it's the mod is quite useful because it just sort of, it gives you like direct control over a lot of the game elements. You know, lets you just reset things when they kind of get a bit confused and stuff like that. We've got quite a healthy amount of money going on right now. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. 14 simoleons. Well, you know what? Every little helps. Right. Hokey cokey. Am I going to need to clean the place up before I can actually put any more stuff in? That might be a thing, actually. You know what? I'm going to send her to bed. I'll send her to bed, and in the morning we can have a bit of a clean up, and then we will we'll get everything sorted. It has just occurred to me, the reason I think that the dimensions are off is because I haven't included the little cupboard under the stairs. Because there's, like I say, they're not my stairs, they're the stairs that go upstairs. And there's a little cupboard there that I've got that goes right along here. So there should be a cupboard there, so there should actually be an extra square. And then these walls, that one should go like that side of the door, not this side of the door. I think I've made this room too big, to be honest. But, wait, bloody hell. Okay, the fire people have turned up. Right, yes, okay, so a random fireman has turned up and asked if I want help cleaning up the house. No, you can go away, thanks. Yeah, I don't think you needed your sirens on. Bloody hell, his life around here is so boring. Oh, and then people are going to turn up to welcome me to the town. Because, you know, normally this would happen when you've, like, first start up a town. And it would be, like, first thing in the morning on a Sunday, I think. I think Sunday's the day you start, isn't it? Yeah, first thing in the morning. So, you know, they've just turned up at 4 a.m. That's fine. She wants to travel into the future. Do we have a portal? We do not have a portal. Isn't the portal meant to have turned up? Yeah, that's a thing that hasn't worked, isn't it? Because at the beginning of the game, the portal usually turns up. And you can travel into the future. I think we can buy one, can we? Or can we make one or something? If we need to go into the future at some point, I'm sure we'll find a way to go into the future. She wants to buy a firecracker. Seriously? Why the hell do you want... She wants to meet a supernatural. Oh yeah, befriend a supernatural. Yeah, I totally want to do that. I want to meet a supernatural. Is that the freaking fireman who turned up? Yes, okay. Freaking fireman. The university mascot hasn't turned up as well to give me the university freebies. That's because I've messed it up by, like, not being at the start of a game. I've got a high school diploma there. Wow, that's not a thing I have in real life. Okay. I was going to do something. What was I literally just about to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to check to see if it's been leisure day yet, but I can't because I don't have a job. And, you know, I need that bit to tell me whether it's been leisure day yet. So each season has a festival thing, which will be a day where you get the day off school and the day off work and you get paid even though you don't go into work. You just start cleaning up all this stuff. I know you're a bit hungry and everything, but, you know, have a bit of a clean up first, flipping heck, and clean up all of this, yeah. Yeah, so each season has like a holiday festival thing associated with it. Is she going to do each one individually? Oh, flipping heck, Magpie, you don't half like to make work for yourself, do you, love? Bloody hell, woman. And they're all like based on a real life one. So for autumn you've got Spooky Day, which is Halloween. For winter you've got Snowflake Day. Is it Snowflake Day? I think it's Snowflake Day, which is like Christmas. And then spring you've got Love Day, which is Valentine's Day. Summer you've got Leisure Day. Now for the longest time I thought they just made that up. That couldn't possibly have been based on anything because nothing happens in the summer. There isn't anything that goes on in the summer. For like literally years I thought this. I thought, oh, they've just had to make up like a rubbish one because nothing actually happens in the summer. And then it was literally when I started playing it again in lockdown. As an adult, who was hopefully a bit more sensible than I was, I thought it'll be friggin' Independence Day, won't it? Come on, you gotta think like an American when you're playing The Sims. Yeah, it'll be Independence Day, because they have, like, fireworks and things. And I always thought that was weird, because I associate fireworks with, like, Bonfire Night, which is in autumn. So, you know, there are fireworks going off in summer. That would be silly. That would... And, yeah, so I just... And I always used to think, like, why have they got, like, a thing that's a bit like Bonfire Night in summer? And I'm like, oh, my God, Magpie, honestly. I was a stupid teenager. But yes, it'll be based on Independence Day, which I didn't work out for an embarrassingly long amount of time. That's what that'll be. But I don't know whether we've had it yet this summer. We're 2 days until autumn. We might have had it yet. But just the fact that she wants to buy firecrackers, they usually start wanting to buy fireworks and things in the run-up to Leisure Day. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going to let her clean up a little bit. Oh, she's going to do them all individually. My God, Sims can be so friggin' stupid sometimes. So bloody stupid. Oh, might have known Sim version of me would be a bloody idiot. Right, okay. We'll let her clean up all of that, and then I'm going to let her have some food. Can she actually use that cooker? No, she can't. In that case, just have some cereal. That's all I have in the morning anyway. Porridge. Yeah, I've moved on to porridge. It's that time of year. You know what I mean? It's porridge time of year. When you know when it starts getting into autumn, the nights start drawing in. It gets a bit wintry. It gets a bit cold. You want something warm in the mornings. Bit of porridge. Oh, a bit of porridge. I love this time of year. This is my favourite time of year. When the season starts turning, when the nights start drawing in, and the air gets that bite to it. It gets that chill, and you get like, oh, I love winter days when it's sunny. You know, when it's sunny and it's perfectly clear skies and everything. But it's also cold. It's like cold sunshine. I love cold sunshine. There's nothing better. It's just that feel in the air. I can't even describe it, but it's just something about this time of year. It just has that feel. I start getting all excited and energised because I was going to like a bit of a slump over the summer. I don't like the slump of summer. The summer's just like a bit of a slog, and then it sort of gets to this time of year. You get that Christmas in the air. That just sort of autumn's coming, and then winter's gonna be here, and it's all the exciting things are gonna start happening. It's brilliant. All the good stuff happens at the end of the year. You've got Halloween. Halloween's the first one, and then you've got Bonfire Night, and then you've got, well, if you're a Mass Effect fan, then you've got N7 Day, swiftly followed by my birthday. Oh yes. The most important day of the year, obviously. And then you've got Christmas, yes, that's one. And then New Year. I don't really care about New Year, that's not what I'm very interested in. But then it kind of moving on, you've got like, sort of, Easter is the next one. And then after Easter, you're just sort of into summer, and it's just boring, and there's just nothing happening, and it's just, oh, summer. And it's just like a big, long mess of nothingness that you have to just kind of get through. Until you get back to the exciting stuff again. I honestly get so energised this time of year. She's going to wash that in the bathroom sink rather than the kitchen sink because apparently That one is closer. This is an annoying little quirk that Sims have, where that they will often pick like the quickest route to somewhere, but it's not always what a logical person would do. Like, I do not wash my dishes in the bathroom. But never mind. That's fine. So yeah, we have actually turned up at kind of the perfect time in the game since, you know, we're just moving into autumn, which is what is going on in the real world. Best time of year. It's when all the good telly comes on as well, isn't it? All the good stuff comes back on the telly. Bake Off's back. Oh, Bake Off. Oh my god. I stopped watching Bake Off after it moved to Channel 4. Not in protest or anything. It was just that, I don't know, I didn't think it would be the same without Mel and Sue and without Mary. I just thought it wouldn't be the same. I didn't want to watch it and for it not to be as good, you know? And I don't know, I just sort of... I just kind of moved away from telly generally at that sort of point in my life. I just sort of stopped watching everything. I stopped watching Strictly. I just, you know, I'd had enough of telly. But then, it's on Netflix now, The Great British Bake Off. But only the BBC series are on Netflix, or at least they were the last time I checked. The Channel 4 ones aren't. But I found them. I found the Channel 4 ones on all four. And you can watch them completely for free and everything. And I started watching them about a week ago, and I've already binge watched through all three series. And it's just like the moment those opening credits started, and it's actually incredibly similar to the Sims music, the Bake Off music. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but some of the music certainly I'm like, isn't that the Sims music? And I'm listening to it, but like the moment those opening credits started up, it just got my heart fluttering. I was like, oh, it's Bake Off! How have I survived these past 3 years without Bake Off in my life? Oh, it's brilliant. It's just such a feel-good show, isn't it? It's just the best thing. It's just, you know, people crying over cake. I just love it so much. I love my favourite bit is always like, you know, when one of them falls behind and the rest of them all like run up and start helping them if they've finished, and it's like they're technically in competition with each other and yet they're all just running around helping each other and everything. And then the bit at the end where they all hug each other, it's just the best show, man. It's the best show. I can't believe I haven't been watching it all this time. And it's just as good as it ever was. Like, it's exactly the same. Prue is just as brilliant as Mary, and Sandy and Noel are just as brilliant as Mel and Sue were. But of course now Sandy's gone and we've got Matt Lucas instead. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just like, you know, now I've been watching the series with Sandy and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss Sandy now. Anyway, that was a totally random thing about Bake Off. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about good telly coming back. Yeah, Strictly will be back. I'm thinking of watching Strictly this year. Haven't watched Strictly in many a year, but I'm thinking I might watch it this year. What else is coming back? The Crown, that'll be back in not too long. That'll be a few days. The Crown will be back, which is good. I love The Crown. Star Trek Discovery is coming back pretty soon as well, isn't it? That's exciting because I like Star Trek Discovery and I don't care what anybody says. I bloody like it. I know we're not supposed to, but I do, alright? Like Star Trek Discovery. You know what I like about it? It's just daft. You know what it is? It almost... Hang on, I need to cough a minute. Right, yeah, Star Trek Discovery. It almost feels like Doctor Who in the way that it doesn't take itself too seriously, you know? It's just... I like my sci-fi to just be fun, right? I like it to be fun, daft, colourful, bright, enthusiastic. I don't want it to be some dark, grim, serious thing that makes us question the meaning of life. I mean, you know what? I don't mind a little bit of that, certainly, but I need, like, the colourfulness and the fun and the humour. That's what I like about sci-fi. I like the daftness more than anything. I don't want my sci-fi to be too serious, and I don't know, I just like Star Trek Discovery. I mean, every Star Trek's like that, to be honest. Every Star Trek has that element where it doesn't take itself too seriously. And Star Trek Discovery, it's just so good. I just really like it. I just really enjoy it. Yeah, anyway, what else is coming back? I think The Expanse should be back soon-ish. I think that'll be more around December, probably, because it all wrapped up filming before COVID hit. That's an annoying thing, isn't it? There's a lot of things that I've been watching that was like, oh, but then COVID hit, so... Oh, are you a bit cold, Magpie? Was the shower cold? That's because it's a cheap shower. That's because it's a cheap shower, my love. Yeah, there we go, cold shower from cheap shower. Well, sorry. Right, you make the bed And then I just want you to go out there. I mean, we're already breaking the role playing here because I never make my bed. No, 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 no. I'm not going to make my bed. Is that she wants to go to Egypt? Oh my God, Magpie. You cannot afford to go to Egypt. Just calm down. Right. What do we need? I'm going to finish off the flat and then we'll wrap it up because I've probably been going 3 times longer than I think I have. It's probably a thing. And then next time we'll like get into it all proper like, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I need a wardrobe. Otherwise she won't be able to change into different outfits. I should probably... Huh. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'll get a nice wardrobe. Because I don't actually have a wardrobe. But I do have, in the real world, but I do have a bedside cabinet that looks a bit like that. If we change that to... Imagine if that was just a bit shorter. That's like my bedside cabinet. And you can go... Wood? Wood? You gonna change? Gonna do anything? Change? Change? Come on. There we go. That's kind of it. Maybe something more like that. Yeah, more like that. More like that. We'll make it a weeny bit darker. There we go. That's sort of my bedside table thing. And then we should change my quilt cover to something. What quilt covers do I have? I have like a grey and black one with a white tiger on. That's quite nice. I have a Union flag one. That would be very difficult to recreate. Union Jack, you know. And then I have like a tropical one. It's got tropical animals and stuff on one side, like monkeys and things. But then on the other side, it's just bright pink, and that's usually the side I go for because I didn't choose it. I can't remember why I've got it, actually. It was one that I think my mum had lying around for some reason. Because she's an Avon lady, you see, so she sells things like that. And I think she just had one spare, and I needed a quilt cover for some reason. I can't remember. I have absolutely no idea why I've got it. But it was something like I for some reason needed a quilt cover and didn't have one, and she just had that lying around. And it's like tropical. It's really weird. It has tropical animals on and stuff, and it's not very nice. But on the other side, it's just like bright pink, and I usually just put it on the bright pink side. Let's see if I can find something that looks like me. Well, when I was about 6, I had one that was almost exactly like that, but, you know, I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'd have a quilt cover like that. I'd totally have a quilt cover like that. Oh, can we make it a bit darker? Make it a bit darker, make it a bit darker. Yes, I'm having that. That's me. That's my quilt cover, that is. I still want to move the bed over because it's shoved up against the thing. Like that. Yeah, but that might just cause problems in SimWorld. Sims are sensitive. They don't like it when you can't, like, you know, get round it. You know, they can't work out that you can just get into a bed on one side and then shuffle over. It's beyond their comprehension. What else do we need? Right, I need my computer. And we'll get that in first, because that might take up all my money. If I remember rightly, computers in The Sims are... They're canny dear. They're canny dear. So, get my little desk. My desk is so much smaller than any of these. It's black. Yeah, it's smaller than that. It's more like the tables, to be honest with you. But it is a desk. I'm going to go with that. It's got little N7 stickers on it and stuff. I've got little Mass Effect stickers. Little Dragon Age ones. I've got a little N7 one on my drawer, and then on the other side I've got Liara, obviously, and then I've got Isabella from Dragon Age. My computer has stickers on it as well. It's got a Grey Warden sticker from Dragon Age and stuff. Shut up, alright? Shut up, I'm a geek. Right, oh my god, I can only afford the really shitty one. Oh, that's not fun, man. And I probably won't even be able to afford a bloody chair. Oh... Is there a cheaper desk? Could I have gone for like a much cheaper... Oh, I can't afford it even now, can I? I mean, that's like the cheapest laptop. Look at that, 1,800 quid for a laptop. Who the fuck would spend 1,800 quid on a laptop? People who buy bloody Apple laptops, that's who. Yeah, those arseholes. I really hope nobody watching. Is anybody watching this on an Apple laptop? Okay. Shall I just buy the shitty computer? Oh, I need to replace my friggin' cooker. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'll replace the cooker. Place the cooker. And then I wanted to change the colour of it because my cooker's black. Yeah, and we're going for realism here. Black! There we go, we have a black cooker. That apparently changed something. I had a second one that was white. I have no idea what it's changed. Should I just... You see, now I can't afford the computer anymore. Well, this is great. I sold like 15 meteors and bought a wardrobe. Is there anything else like I imminently need? I will need a computer if she's going into journalism because she'll need to write, and you need a computer to write because Sims don't have things like pencil and paper. It's not a thing they've invented in Simland. Although I think there's computers at the library she'll be able to use. Oh, she'll make money quickly enough, man. I mean, God, money is not hard to come by in The Sims. I'll tell you something. It's one of my main complaints about it, actually. It's just like you can become a millionaire in about 2 weeks just by... I mean, there are wildflowers that grow that you can pick and then sell for, honest to God, like thousands of simoleons. Like, what the hell? And you can just sell them straight from your inventory. I mean, if you want to... Oh, fuck off. If you want to make it a bit harder on yourself, you can sort of take it to consignment stores and things like that. But then you usually actually end up getting more money for them. So, you know... But, yeah, you can, if you want money quick, just sell it straight out of your inventory. That's a thing. I want to put some pictures up, but that seems like a waste of money. I can put her high school diploma up. I'll tell you what, if we put that up, put it up in, like, my office area. I know I keep calling it my gaming room. It's my gaming room, but, you know, I'm going to call it my office. Sounds a bit fancier. Oh, maybe I should put it in the hallway. Put it in the... I don't know, put it somewhere. Put it there. Put it right there. And then go and view it, and then I can find out where she went to school, you see. Because that's picked kind of randomly, where she went to school. Where did you go to school, Magpie? Community School for the Gifted, with merit. Ooh, yeah, wow, okay. You're not a freaking dropout like I was. Yeah, I didn't drop out halfway through the year. I maybe did, just a little bit. I slightly dropped out halfway through the year. But that's fine. That's fine. School wasn't doing anything for me. Right. I think that's us. I don't want to... I'm saving my money for the computer, so I don't want to buy any other stuff. I think that's us. I think, yes, this is Magpie's start on her journey into... wonder and other stuff. I don't know. Next time, I'm going to get her started in the journalism career because that's what she wants. And then maybe we'll buy a firecracker. Who knows? Maybe we'll go to... We're not going to go to Egypt. We're a bit of a ways off going to Egypt. All right, love? Later, all right? Another day. And then we'll... I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no plan. I have no plan at all. We're going to go with Magpie. We're going to go with whatever she wants. Whatever she says. Whatever she tells me is what we're going to do. That's how I like to play The Sims. I like to just see what happens. No plan at all. We're just going to wing it.